Hello, people. Officer Penna here, patrolling a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just getting off work. 8-hour shift, pretty normal. 3 to 11. Second shift. Now I'm gonna be free. 16, 17, 18. I'm gonna be free 3 days straight, and then I'm gonna work 2 days, 32 hours, 2 16-hour shifts. Pretty good. Uh, I don't complain. I actually like to do doubles. The only thing I don't like is you don't get that much sleep, but a part of that is pretty good. Sorry for me to talking too aggressively. I'm just really cold. It's like 10 degrees in here in Georgia, PA, and also my heater doesn't work that much. But hey, I cannot complain. It's a 40 to 45 minute drive to me every day. So yeah, it's a long way to just do it on a daily basis. But anyways, I just want to talk about the different type of like job size. Like there's mall security, the campus security, the school, hospital, uh, warehouse security, commercial, even government. Right now I work in a warehouse. Pretty good, pretty decent job. I work as an unarmed security officer. I'm working on Act 35. I actually told that a couple of times before. I'm full equipped. The only thing I'm missing is the 235. That's pretty much it. But I'm full equipped right now. I got my vest, as you see in my last video. Got my weapon. Got my belt. My pepper spray. I got the handcuffs. I probably could get a baton too, but I haven't get it just yet. I just haven't seen it for sale in any place, at least for now. But hey, anyways, yeah, I'm working on it. But yeah, there's different type of security. I'm gonna talk about the type of sites that I have worked. Where the first site I worked was retail security. It wasn't a huge store as security. I worked there for a year, pretty decent. And then I worked another retail job for a year too, for a company that's already been. I think it doesn't exist anymore, but you never can be too sure about it. Anyways, so then I started my first security company that I actually worked for a long time. Because the other ones was like temporary jobs, just to gain experience basically. But yeah, when I started this company, I worked for a year. Yeah. I mean, almost a year. I say almost a year because it was 11 months. But I work as an athlete security officer. That was when I was way fitter. I'm right now fat as fuck. But yeah, I was in a patrol on a bicycle. There were 6-hour shifts running around bicycles in a park. Four or 5 days a week. So yeah, I was making about basically I was making 28 hours, and then one shift on a place. There's a type of government apartment place 8 hours, so I completed my 32, 34 hours. It was most about the time was 32. So yeah, I worked there. Pretty easy job. I don't have to complain. Yeah, and then they moved me to another apartment place. This was like a place that only students or buyers, owners of the apartments, actually live in. So yeah, it was a lot of young people. Pretty easy job too. Didn't have much problems there. But one time, I worked in another apartment, government too, for low income families and all that. So there was an incident. I was only covering a shift there, and there was an incident on my shift. It was a crazy story. So I called cops because a couple started fighting, and the guy punched the girl in the hand and broke his finger, like completely broke. It was insane. I think it was dislocated, but I think it's a safe bet to say it was broke. Yeah, it was crazy. I looked like it painful as fuck, and I called cops. I reported and call ambulance too. Basically, I called 911 and tell about the situation. The guy started confronting me, and I was like, "Hey, what do you want me to do? I didn't want to fight. I just wanted to control the situation." The cops didn't show up until 5 hours later, and the ambulance just came like half an hour, which wasn't the worst, but the cops 5 hours later, the state cops, that was back in Puerto Rico when I was working in my hometown. But like it's stupid, right? They say that they thought the city police actually had showed up, which they did not showed up. So it was, if the guy has a gun, whatever, being an active shooter situation, and I was an unarmed guard, so there was anything that I could do. So I just want to tell this story because some people think that unarmed security guard is safe, which is not the case. So yeah, whatever. I think it's definitely safer than policing and then armed security, but it was not worth it at all. So they didn't put me in that post again because it wasn't my post, but I resigned in July 2020, and basically from December to this date, I have working in the Champion National Security, which is basically Allied Universal, because Allied Universal buy us out like 2 months ago. It's gonna be effective next month. We're working with Allied Universal for 3 months, and it's been good. Have no complaints. There's a lot of shitty employees, and they're giving me They give me 40 hours a week, but next week I'm gonna only have 32 hours. I hope I can pick up a shift. So we'll see about that. But anyways, I'm here. I'm doing decent, but I wish I would have done better. Anyways, with my Active 35, I'm gonna start working on posts in like a month or two. I'm not rushing it because it's all require money, and it's not that I have a lot of money right now, because as I'm telling you, I've been having only 32 hours a week, which is not good at all. This is not good money for a guy doing $14 an hour like me. But anyways, for over 3 years of experience, I think I should be a supervisor at least, because I actually been offered supervisor positions, but they never gave it to me. So I don't know. They told me that they actually were going to give it to me, but 2 months passed. They haven't said anything. So yeah, I'm just waiting for it to happen. Well, what can I say? I'm happy, but I'm not happy. It's a crazy thing to say. I actually not sure how to explain this fluently to you guys. But yeah. Anyways, crazy situations, decent company. I'm actually working the first time securing a warehouse. Just sitting on a table taking temperatures. Because there's all COVID-19 stuff. Taking temperatures, maybe ask them if they have a COVID symptoms and all that stuff, which is pretty easy. The only bad thing is that I don't know, it's boring, and sometimes supervisors are a little bit of dicks. So maybe not dicks, like they're not bad people, but something that asks for stuff, they're basically it's useless. But I mean, I think every company suffered from this. But yeah, anyways, easy post. I wish I would find a post like this on security. We'll see if that happens in the future. I'm not sure where I'm gonna be working when I become armed, but I definitely know that I'll be doing more money. One of my supervisors told me that they were supposed to actually working. That I'm just supposed to take a government, a state police training. It's like a course that if you take it, you can make up to $26 an hour as an armed security guard. And it's crazy. It's $26 an hour. It's more than some cops do. Like here in Pennsylvania, at least where I live in Lancaster, the sheriff deputies start at $37,000 a year. Even the correctional officers start 38, and these crazy guys are doing like 43 or 44,000 a year just as guards. They're pretty close to the city police. So I wish I could get landed that type of job. I will not work for less than $18 an hour as armed, because if not, I just could, I don't know, just keep working what I'm doing. Probably get a part-time I'm a fast food or something, so I can make extra money. But that's not the case. So yeah. But anyways, I think that's pretty much all that I have to say for now. If you guys have any video requests, anything you want to ask me, anything, I don't care what it is, about this type of job, holla at me. Peace out.